first of all, let's understand how we have prepared the system and what problem statement we are covering in this particular project, right? So, whatever project we are building, so there is one problem statement which we are wanted to cover, right? So, suppose take the example of interview, okay? Interview or take the example of exam or anything, okay? Take any interview process or any activity which is happening online, just consider that, okay? So what can be the problem which is arriving in the online system, okay? Suppose there is an exam or suppose there is a interview happening, okay? So the problem statement is, suppose this is the system or a interviewer and this is the candidate or a person who is giving the exam or giving the interview, okay? So the first problem statement is ki sometime uh, on the behalf of this candidate some other person gives the interview or give the exam, right? So this is the very this case is happening right now, right? There are some people who are giving the exam on behalf of someone else, okay? So this is the kind of something which is happening right now, right? In huge cases. So this is the one of the problem statement, okay? And second problem statement is sometime is happening ki suppose someone is giving the exam, okay? Then this is the candidate who is giving the exam. So on this particular system or the candidate those who are giving the exam, okay? So uh, sometimes some other candidates are also there, or some other friend or teacher or colleague will be can be there, right? Who supporting or telling the answer to this candidate, and then this candidate is submitting the answer, right? So there can be uh, multiple multiple persons on the behalf of this system, okay, who is giving the interview or giving the exam, okay? So that can be one of the issue, right? And sometimes suppose there is one interview is going on, right? Or exam is going on, right? But the sometimes they candidate may use mobile phone or they can use other devices too, right? So there are multiple problems are there, right? And same way in interview, like suppose the candidate is not looking at the interviewer, right? Sometime they can be use mobile phone. Suppose this is the interviewer, right, which is taking the interview. Suppose interviewer is doing something their work, okay? They got busy for some time, okay? So that time this candidate may or can use the mobile phone and do research and then answer the particular question, right? So that can be a issue, right? So we have prepared a system which can address all these things, okay? So we have proposed a system which can detect multiple persons, which is capable of detecting mobile phone, or which is able to detect the eye movement ki whether a user is looking left or right or anything, okay? So like that. So we have also implemented the face recognition thing so that correct candidate can only able to give the exam, okay, or give the interview anything, okay? So this is the purpose system or the motive of our project, okay? So now let's go to implementation. So first of all, I'll tell you to run the project what you have to do. You have to open your project folder. Suppose this is my project folder. uh, just a second, let me open the project. So this is our project folder, okay? So what you have to do, suppose this is my project folder, okay? So you have to open your project folder, and in the project folder, in this address bar, in the explorer, windows explorer address bar, there is one icon, location icon is there, okay? So you have to click to this icon, okay? Then you have to type cmd, and after typing cmd you have to type python main gui.py, okay? So after typing this you have to hit enter, then system will start loading the libraries and it will load all the models, and then it will start the project, okay? Like that, okay? So it is taking the time. So now let's conclude the modules, okay? So we have face recognition module, face detection module, okay, mobile detection, multiple 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 person detection, okay? And also we have implemented the eye movement tracking, okay, with the system is able to track eye movement tracking, okay? And and we have home screen, okay, registration page where use registration is used, where particular admin can do a registration. and there is one data view all student pages there where we can see the list of users like that. Okay, so system is taking the time. Yeah, system is loaded successfully. So see, this is our home screen. Okay, so in the home screen, whenever you want to demonstrate, okay, so first suppose there is a new face, there is a new candidate which you are taking the interview, or the new candidate is giving the interview or exam. Okay, anything. So first we have to register the particular student or candidate. Either if you are if suppose old already registered candidate is giving the interview, then we don't need to do registration. Okay, and if new candidate is giving the interview, then we have to do a registration. Okay, suppose we are considering ki I am the new student. Okay, so first I just type my name. Okay, like let keep it gay. Okay, then I have to select the gender, and then I have to mention the date of birth. Okay, then you can mention the contact number, then address. Okay, then you have to submit it. Okay, and after submission, see, right now I'm trying to submit it, but it is throwing me error, right? It is throwing key for please add images in dataset folder. There is one folder Jay Gosalia there. It is asking to add the images. Why it is asking? We have implemented face recognition system, right? So to understand, see, any system, how we understood, like if you consider the mobile face lock system, if you're taking the example, then in the mobile phone we have to also first capture our complete face data, right? Then only is a mobile phone able to recognize and unlock the phone, right? Same way, first we have to add the data for the particular candidate. So what you have to do, first you have to click register, then you have to fill this form, then you have to click submit. After clicking submit, system will automatically create one folder, like inside the dataset folder it will create the particular name folder, and here you have to add some images in you. I mean, like either you can directly capture from laptop camera, or else you can or else you can capture it from mobile phone. Okay, but you have to make sure face should be visible properly, then only it will take, otherwise it will throw error. Okay, suppose let me capture some photos of my. Okay, so let me capture some photos. It's better if you know, like capture like in different views. Okay, like this. So yeah, so I have captured some images. So now if I go to my picture folder and camera roll, so here you can see there are some images. So I can directly copy these images, and I can directly paste it into the folder which is created just right now. Okay, so right now I have added the images. Then I can quickly, if I click to submit, then as you can see, now data got submitted successfully. So this is a registration process. Then I have to click to close. Okay, and now here you have to remember one thing: whenever you do registration, okay, whenever you do new registration, it is not required every time, but whenever you do new registration, that time you have to follow this step. If you following the or you if you taking the interview of all candidate, then you no need to do this step. Okay, but whenever you do registration, you have to do the step. So what is the step? You have to train the data set. Okay, or train the algorithm. Okay, so whenever you add new data or new candidate information, then you have to train the model so that algorithm able to recognize you. So as you can see, whenever once I click to this train dataset folder, so then if you go to the console, like the console where all logs are displaying, so here you can see now algorithm is getting trained. The algorithm we have used CNN and deep learning algorithm. Okay, so now algorithm is getting trained. It may take time depending upon the images and the dataset size. Okay, so till it uh, training the algorithm, I'll tell you the process. Okay, so this is for registration, and this is for training, and there is one start interview button is there. Okay, so how process I have designed. See, whenever you click to start interview, okay, then it will pop up a camera. It will turn on the camera. Okay, turn on the camera, and then first it will recognize you. It will capture 30 frames, and it will recognize the 30 frames, and it will identify key whether the genuine user is there or not. Okay, whether the particular uh, candidate, like whatever candidate is giving the interview, whether that particular candidate data is available in dataset or not. Okay, if it is available, then it will give you access. If it is not available, then it will throw you error key unknown phase is found, so you can't access the interview process. Okay, so that is something key, that is some kind of barrier which we have made key. Suppose we can implement this system in exam portal, like suppose someone is going for exam, and we have captured we have the images of that particular candidate, and then we can, while whenever they going to start the exam, that time we can do this, implement this system key. It will first recognize the student. If recognize is genuine or valid user, then only it will give you access, otherwise not. Okay, so as you can see, model is got trained successfully. Now if I click to start interview, so as you can see, system is starting recognizing me. As you can see, it is detecting me ki Jay Gosalia, right? Because I have registered as a Jay Gosalia. So it will capture 30 frames, like for it will recognize you for 2 minutes, and if you genuine user or a valid user, whether, then it will give you further access. Further access means it will start the interview process. Interview process means it will then start. Let's wait for it. Okay, it is recognizing me. Okay, so once see, now recognition is done. So now it will start the actual interview process. Okay, so it will give you two window in the sense what, here we can connect a different camera, here we can connect a different camera. So this, the first camera can be we can consider as a interviewer, and second camera we can consider as a candidate window. So as we can see, in the candidate window I can able to see ki whether the particular candidate is available or not, ki whether the person is available or not, right? Same way. And suppose some violence is detected. Violence in the sense, suppose candidate is using mobile phone. Suppose I am using mobile phone. Okay, so as you can see, system is detecting this is mobile phone. So what system will do? System will store the logs, particular logs. Same way, suppose person is not found. Suppose let me hide myself. Okay, so this also, system capture see such kind of processes or such kind of frames. Suppose I have done the interview. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to press q. Okay, so whenever you will press a q na, so then it will open the new window where it will show you the information key, at what time the or what frame the violence has detected, like this way. It is considering my glasses as a cell phone, because the windows lighting is getting reflected to my uh, glasses. Due to that, it is taking as a cell phone. But yeah, that is not an issue. If you have good camera, laptop camera quality, then it will not give you issue, because my laptop camera quality is very bad. Okay, so same way, like when you click to next button, so as you can see, this time I was looking at left. Okay, so that's why it is saying ki eye movement is left. Okay, and mobile phone is not detected, and person status was normal, right? Same way, you can just check all the images key at where and what frame violence are detected. Same way here, like I was not there, I just kept my hand to camera. So due to that, it is showing ki that is also one of the violence, right? So this way, so now interviewer will check, like once the interview done, then later on they can check ki at what frames and what time stamp the particular candidate was not behaving properly, or it was not like what violence they have triggered, so that they can conclude the decision ki whether they have to take the candidate or not. Okay, so this is the purpose system which we have built. Okay, so yeah, so this is the your project.
Thank you friends for watching my video. If you are new, then subscribe channel and share with your friend. Thank you.